very helpful at all.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
No, let's not do that. Alright, let's take a look where we're going. Warrens is busy. Got a boss there now. It's time to kill the swine god. It might be. So we did the one long in the Warrens now. No, I can't use the one. It's a great trinket, but I can't use it on this playthrough. It has scouting chance on it, and scouting chance is banned in this playthrough. But I do use it in non-games. Alright, let's go think about Swine God. Do we have the crew to do Swine God? Got too early for me. Warren Tactician and Faded, like the greatest character ever for killing the Swine God. We tend to try to use, what's the crew we've been using? We've been using double occultist in this, right? No, we're using single occultist with Warren's Explorer, like that. And then Vestal, of course. Like to level a different Vestal if possible. Stress faster and unyielding, not terrible. And then who up front? Bounty Hunter? Bounty Hunter doesn't do additional damage here. I'm like so worried about actually using our Man-at-Arms. Like Man-at-Arms would be reasonable for this. I think that's fine. How do we do damage with this? Post. Post is dangerous in this fight. No, it does not land Salen. Does not count as a death. That's a great item, for sure. I mean, this will be here when we want it. It has a terrible item right now. Could go to the Cove. I just feel like killing a boss right now. I'm annoyed after V-Wolf. This is an item that's worthwhile in the last... very worthwhile in DD1. Probably worth picking up. Alright, what do we have for levels? Classes. Cove is Plague Doctor. It's always Plague Doctor in the Cove. Bring one can of Sprite. Bring Oak Dragon. Yeah, we're short on healers now. Gotta get these level 4 guys up. Okay. And Cove. Front lines even less. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta run some level 5. Long and medium level 3s to get these guys to level 5. Particularly I need my other backup healers and I need my other Crusader now because Omega Gamer died. And we need our other Hellion. Can run Hellion in this dungeon, I suppose. Bounty Hunter. Grave Robber. Grave Robber not bad. A little bit fragile. What are we gonna do versus groupers? Ask them nicely to cease and desist. Please, groupers, don't kill me. Yeah, it seems like a good strong strategy. Alright. Let's take a look at diseases. The Black Plague, that needs to go. Need to get rid of lethargy. We also gotta get rid of lethargy over here. And tethered. Okay, so it's time to upgrade our thing again. We need 6 to get to 15, 7 to get to 15, so 16. Alright.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon,
lethargy,
but rather inside the mind.
or, you know, inside the dungeon. Let's get Major Noob treated. And let's go. Let's take a look at our equipment. Gotta recover. Gotta mentally recover. Oops, shit. Alright. Do we have afflictions? Yep. Karma Kamoa picked up stress versus humans after dying to Beowulf. This is the only survivor. Not surprised by that. I think the rest are okay. Oh, I didn't check the stagecoach. Yes, we'll grab.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
And let's take a look at our items. We need what? Eldritch damage? Maybe. Healing. Speed. No stress healing in this group. Why are we bringing no stress healing into the fucking cove? This needs to be a Crusader up front, because we just don't have a Crusader is the problem. Could bring a level 4 Crusader into a level 5 dungeon. Sounds like a terrible idea. There's no front line in here already. Need the Crusader to love the other guys. Oh, I'm doing this with no stress healing. This is dumb. Yeah, I'd love to maybe fit Jesters in again. Would be nice to have a third option. We've been trying to use Crusaders as stress healers to supplement the dogs, but they're just so weak as stress healers. They just have a lot of HP is what they do. I don't know, maybe I run double stun on this guy. Feels like he's not going to be a stunner. Feels like my Hellion's going to be the other stunner. Stun. And what? Accuracy? Sure. Heals and... don't know. Always speed. Has accuracy on it. What if we ran that instead? Speed, stun, accuracy. Looks pretty good. And damage here. What damage here? Eldritch. plus speed. To add 1 damage. 1 damage. The value. Okay. What's the second item here? Stress, more healing. Defeat resist. Hey, grouper. No, let's run accuracy for stuns. That's fine. I don't know. A little bit more speed here wouldn't be bad, actually. Because I do need her to go first so she doesn't preempt the Hellion every round. Or preempt the Vestal every round. She's really, Vestal's really fast. So maybe we run that there instead and we do run Hairpin plus speed accuracy. You can crit. Looks better to me. Okay, let's set it up. Bandage in case we get overwhelmed. Alright, let's not run into the shambler. That's a reasonable request. Okay.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Oh, a lot of backtracking right off the start. Yeah. More important if we get shuffle for the Plague Doctor to remain in position 3 than it is for the healer to remain in position 3.
Waiting to be spent.
Healer can heal from position 2. Plague Doctor cannot bleed dot heal from
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Now, like scouting. Fight spawn behind us. Could be Shambler. About time for him. See, remember I was saying I don't want that guy going first right now? That's what just happened. Oh, I don't have the right skills on here. Well, not my plan exactly. Need a dot right now for that guy. Damn. That damage. Alright.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
What are we gonna do here?
The ground quakes as the fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, let's sort out our skills here. Let's grab the loot. Minus stress and plus accuracy. It's a pretty good one. If we had light. I don't know that changing config stuff messes with achievements. I don't really go achievement hunting, so I don't know. Another food ping is a little unfortunate. I guess it's slightly worse doing these two dungeons than these two dungeons, right? Because they're almost equal, but 90% of rooms. Do I have to do one of them? Fuck, I can't remember. I might have to do one. Alright, we'll come down here just in case I have to do actually one. 4 groupers. This is the pack I've been trying to avoid with the shuffle.
Well struck.
Oh, 32.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Who else can do 32? Grave Robber with double damage items. Grouper. Chance for the grouper to attack here. I'd like to get her off this door if that happens. Don't really want to eat grouper nuke. Break up the grouper's ability to attack. Let's go here, try to get him off this door. Not.
Masterfully executed.
Try to kill. Not quite enough. Would have been nice to get no action out of them. Alright, spread the damage though, that's good for me. Hit the one with the stun resist. Again, spreading the damage. Probably good. Oh, focus fire.
Death waits.
Alright.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
This door, that one's dead already. Healer's gonna go next, there's no need to worry about that. Stop this. Kill time.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Groupers always 2-hit characters. Anyone who's not a man at arms gets 2 hit by groupers. That's just how it works. Let's stun them, so they don't attack next round. A little bit of damage there.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Nothing slow and gentle about group crits. Not even a little bit. Actually, he's got a lethal dot on him, so we can stall at the end of this round too if we want. Which we probably do. Imagine if you had one slot for a defensive trinket in addition to your normal trinkets, right? You could bring like an HP item or a resist item or something. Again, I can almost not use a Grave Robber. Like we're only leveling 1 this playthrough because I've just been so unimpressed with their HP recently. They do such great damage. They're a really fun class. It's just
The slow death.
consistency issues, right?
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
All right. Brackish water. Yeah, we'll take it. Before I get rid of these. Oh, I thought it gave me stress. I always think it gives me stress. Is it like a 50-50 which way it gives me? Might be. Let's find some things to kill. It's the 3rd food ping. We've been through 4 corridors. It's pretty unlucky. So Mata and Nexus though us as a equip 3 trinkets. See, that's kind of interesting. That might be fun. If you can get me a link to that, Horneye Bogdan, that'd be great. Might be something that we could add some diversity with. Let's make it a rule that one of them has to be a defensive trinket.
ancient traps.
I don't want to
lie
be
in
at
wait,
-5 speed.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Okay. Nightbot will auto ban you when you do it, but I'll just click on the link and see it anyways. Fucking groupers.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with
Right up to VCA,
determination.
huh? Thank you very much for the sub. Oh, that's bad news. So our healer just got one shot by a grouper from full, and is now at death's door. Alright, we gotta get her off death's door, because this grouper can one-shot her again, which is probably what's coming on in a minute. It's your imagination of dragon. It's actually the opposite is true.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Death's door again. Can we stop with
And
this
now,
shit?
the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Or get healed. Left it at 1. Thank you. Got it. Gotta remember to do something with that. Now let's bookmark it. Okay. No, it's alright. I got the link. I mean, it's deleted, but I get the link.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
King groupers, man. So ridiculous.
A devastating
Damn. If
blow.
that hadn't crit, we would have got an extra turn out of it, but oh well.
A death by inches.
Camping time. Should have thrown out this other ones. I can get item spot for that in a moment. Let's unshuffle, go into this room, and let's camp. It's not a abandoned quest. It's not as bleak as that yet.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Someone has stress faster. That's good. That's convenient. Alright, we can avoid nighttime ambush. And we have mortality buffs. So we can get a little bit of heal too. And stress reduction. Oh, but it's only companions, it's not myself. It's unfortunate. Alright, 8 remaining. We have encourage. Gallows humor, but I don't think it's necessary here. Unless that was my only encourage. Now I got another one if I want it. Could also gallows humor. No, let's run sharpened spear. Battle trance. Alright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted
Grab the
and purpose is
item.
made clear.
bad. We'll deal with this shit. We're gonna run out of food unless we find a fish corpse.
Another mariner,
Alright, fish corpse.
another misfortune.
Free trinkets is cheating. Free trinkets is altering the rules. That's correct. But no food on that fish corpse, unfortunately. Yep, stun. Stun, stun, stun. Everything's stun. We don't want to use fucking stun on everything. I'm so tired of using stun on everything. Call the deep's damage buff. Alright, Swan. 9. Let's preemptively stun this guy.
Killer strike.
It's my Plague Doctor. Why did he roll like a 0 here?
A decisive pummeling.
He's at 1, unfortunately. like Grave Robber in position 2, 'cause wailed on. Stun the group if we can. Trinket next run. No. The goal is... The point of doing alternate like challenge runs like this is to find neat ways to experiment with mechanics and abilities and trinkets and stuff like that you don't normally use. That's the advantage of doing it. Removing trinkets from the list is not something that makes it fun. We remove stuns to allow us to use other things that are more interesting. And we might try that again, but no stun run was basically totally predicated on bolster last playthrough. And I don't want to have to do that. Let's have some other options besides just bolster. All the caretaker goals. All the bosses is what we're doing on this one. It's fairly challenging as it is. He's taking 12. Pretty unlikely that Plague Doctor doesn't go before him. I don't have to though. He is dead before he can act next round. Alright. We let him take that 12. Except I'm kind of where I want to be. Let's just look for a crit. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
More shambler traps. Speaking of traps, stood on a trap.
By foul invention.
I don't really want my healer being this slow, but I guess maybe. Oh, I mean bellow, not bolster. You're correct. I kind of want to add the damage to, like, there was someone posted on my subreddit offering to mod dodge, basically take away the accuracy portion of the NG plus stuff so we could actually play around with dodge. I think that would be pretty cool. I didn't say yes to it because again it feels like cheating, but it's like, there he is.
Impressive.
Thanks for the stress. Thanks for stopping in.
Annihilated.
And a disease after we've camped. Too bad, because otherwise we could cure it.
Obliterated.
Not even from the maggots either.
A powerful blow.
Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Jesus always comes after camp. It has so far not run. To be fair, we do tend to camp earlier than 50% of the way through the dungeon. He has item space, but yeah, it does feel unlucky.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
baubles.
baubles. Paid for in blood.
Yeah. Bloody baubles. Looks like something's going on. Another trap. Pretty stressed.
Watch your step.
I think I'm going back to scouting next run. It's too good. Scouting and stun and speed. And the same old classes. How do we get around that? -1 damage, good. -60 dodge.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Throwing out the keys, maybe. A lot of stress for this. How about 2 classes each dungeon, either 2+2? Oh, look at this. Of course. I don't have anything that needs burned off, but it's pretty typical the instant you get rid of something. It does feel like coral spawns disproportionately high number of times at the end of a dungeon. Okay. Pull him into position 2, then hit him again. Yeah, look at that. Gerber's cheating. Should have lunged there. Would have been better in every way. Could be at 0 stress, be at stress healing. I think next playthrough we're banning Pelagic Guardian healing too. This feels unintended. Bring some class diversity that way. Get to this dot, he's at 1, right? Yep. Yep, some sort of limitation on recovery rounds to be smart. Versus these guys anyways. Do I want to direct target heal? No, I'm fine with that. Direct target healed there. Come to the end of the dungeon though. Don't crit him, please. Heal. crit.
As victories
100
mount,
gold.
so too will resistance.
This is 90% of rooms here, right? So I'm misunderstanding. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Heard that line before. Fuck.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind.
Such a little thing. I forgot to reshuffle my party too. Okay. No crit, please. Me next, please. Damn. Probably not worth coming down this corridor to get that food ping. I mean, across time it is, right? This is poker stuff again. This is expected outcomes. So in the long run, the expected return on that is higher than the cost, but individually, you're not always guaranteed that to be quite as nice as that. Gonna have a lot of stress, means a lot of non-negative quirks. Only one stun skill per team.
Foolish horrors.
Alright, so
Brought low and driven into the mud.
do I value any of these over 500? I think I value all of those over 500 gold. So let's toss those before I forget. Let's go swap those two, then swap these two, then let's sort them out. Then let's key this open. Then let's toss the key, grab the crests, go home. Okay.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Oh, he's already level 6. I didn't have to worry about that at all. Hilariously. Alright, natural eye. Place hard noggin, that sucks. Vampiric spirits. Some disease. Faded. Alright, vampiric disease again.